Hi everybody, thank you all for tuning in. This week on the final Girls of Horror, the movie for this week is Why. So Why is a horror film. It's a 2021 film and you can see it for free with ads on a streaming service called Tubi. So we have two familiar faces in the film. We have Natasha Hendrich. I know her from Species. And we have Lance Hendrickson. I know him from Aliens. He plays Bishop. So my thoughts on the movie Why. I'm not sure if I like it or dislike it. I think some scenes were pretty cool. I did think it did start off slow. And I think when it did start off, I was getting P2 vibes, but then when they did like the first kill in the parking structure, the blood scene looked totally fake. I think they could have done a better job with that. I do think that some characters' acting skills weren't not that great. I'm sorry to say. You know, I'm not like, who am I to judge? But you can just tell when, you know, it's not sincere, I guess. Like, especially if you're doing like a dramatic role, it's just, you know, I just wasn't feeling it for some reason. So I kind of am agreeing with the ratings from IMDb. But anyways, so this film is a horror film. It's about a woman who goes up to the woods for the weekend to try to finish up her novel. Of course, right? She's a novelist. She has to go to the woods, right? Haven't we heard this story before? Yeah. Anyways, her boyfriend, who is a physician, told her, oh, go to my family's cabin, or go to the cabin, you know, I'll meet you there for the weekend. You can finish up your book and I'll meet you up there. Of course, she goes up there, and of course, you know, once you get to a certain part of the woods, you don't get, of course, cell reception. So anyways, she goes up there. It was fine. When she got there, she notices that the door was open, but then she looked around and stuff, and then she just realized that the door just didn't close properly. Okay. So the killer slash psychopath, he kind of gives me, like I said, Jason Voorhees, Michael Myers vibes because of the structure of his body. And he's giving me also Leatherface vibes, only because he takes the victims' faces off. Once he murders them, he removes their faces and he wears them. So it's kind of like, you know, we've seen this story done before. And he wears them, and then he sees her and he's just like stalking her until he finally decides that he's gonna get her, you know. And of course, things happen along the way, and like I said, there are some scenes that are brutal. Like there's this one scene where this couple is in the woods, you know, having sexual relations. But again, that scene gave me Jason Voorhees vibes, because, you know, that scene where, you know, he cuts the girl's breast in half when she's, you know, having sexual relationships in the tent, and then it just splits open. Well, something similar, but it's a little more brutal. But yeah, so it was like getting all these vibes. So like I said, this story just gave me like a lot of, we've seen this done before, give me something more. But yeah, so then anyways, the movie ended and I wanted more, because it was just odd, because there were certain scenes in the film that they were giving like clues, and it's like they made it seem like the girl's boyfriend like cabin, like they knew that something off went there, but it's like no one said anything. So it's like they said like little hints, oh well, this town knows everything, and then when the lady leaves, they said, oh, you should have told her. But it's like they make it seem like, at first I thought, oh, maybe the doctor has like a dark side, you know, that where he sends his women up there and murders them, you know, or he has like then I thought, okay, maybe it can go another where maybe he has a family member, like a brother, who's psychotic and lives like the next door, but kills people, you know, and they try to keep it hush hush. So I was going like two different ways, you know, so I was like, okay. So I was just like, I wanted more from the story, you know. Yes, at the end when they shot him, that's why I'm saying they gave me Michael Myers eyes, because like, you know, they shot him, I guess he doesn't die, it was just okay. And then they show like 1 year later, and then they show like another scene where he's back in the city, you know, and it's like, okay, so he first did his first murder in the city, then he went to the woods, now he's back to the city. So it's like, couldn't he just stay in the city to begin with? Like, why would he want to go to the woods? That's why it's like, I thought like, okay, if he went to the woods, then he's familiar with the woods and there's something going on in the woods, but I don't know. But if you guys want to go ahead and watch it, by all means, but this movie was not for me. Yes, if you are the type that does like certain kill scenes, yes, then go ahead. You may like some of the kill scenes, but the story just has been done before, and I just wanted more from the movie. Thank you all for watching. I'll leave the rest of the girls' links in the description box. Bye.